Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Contreras getting to start at first, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Nootbaar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Cut out and missed, struck him out, and one gone.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That clips the corner.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to third and caught. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brendan Donovan.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Nolan Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
One and 2 now. Sale. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The Cards leave one. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park, getting the nod on the mound, Eric Fetty. How about a scouting report on him?
He's got a great cutter, and if you're a hitter today, you might not want to bring your best bat to the plate because he's been known to break a lot of them with that pitch.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one
That's
off
the
the
ball.
mark, and that's ball one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Scott snags it on the run. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering misses. 3-0. One out, bases empty. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. End of the first from Truist Park. No. Back here in Atlanta, here's the center fielder, Alec Burleson. Sale back to work. And a slider in there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just missed.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Sale deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Jordan Walker stands in now, looks at that one inside. The pitch. And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. 1 out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one hooked foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That misses.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes.
Come on, Braves. Come on, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Woo-hoo!
And strike 1 to the catcher.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pajes over at second. Scott at first with no outs. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And fouled off. Sale in a 1-2. Stays alive. That one missed. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Sale ready. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's outside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Sale delivers. Swings through that. Top of the third, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Donovan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to
1-1.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a ball.
Right side. Albies throws to first in time. 3rd out. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That's to 3rd. Arenado throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Jared Kelenic. Fouled off left side. Now 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Still no score. On to the 4th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Throw on to Olsen, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Walker, in his second season, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a foul out of play. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. So they go quietly there, and midway in the 4th, no score. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Verdugo.
Go home, Cardinals.
That one missing
That's inside. That's
inside.
a ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here comes Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Ozuna stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch way upstairs. Just missed. Ball. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and two now. And downstairs. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Matt Olson goes deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Yeah, there's the strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Sale back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
To hit. Pedro Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
You know,
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Digging in, Victor Scott. Swinging a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
let's go Braves.
Out to short, Donovan. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Foul.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch
1-2.
misses way outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. And here is Jared Kellner. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This outing so far, sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. He steps on
Got
the
it.
bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. And the first
One ball, no
offering is
strike.
not close. Gets the outside corner with that one. So now 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A swing and a soft liner. Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Contreras,
No,
the
that's
next
out.
to hit, takes outside. The Cardinals down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that
That's
one
a ball.
off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And
No,
another
that missed.
ball.
That's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been
3-0.
throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Inside
Take
ball
your base.
4. And I mean, oh, so close.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
One down. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to get quickly in an 0-2 count. You've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Outside with a breaking ball. Contreras, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Popped in the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Foul ball there. Yo one.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back at Truist Park, and now here is Nick Allen. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And there's a ball. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Sonny Gray up and throwing. King also throwing. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here is Austin Riley. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. Johnson also getting ready. The wind to kick the 2-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And now 3-1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Kelman. They got it for out number 2. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sonny Gray.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike. That one deep left field and forget it. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do a good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray with the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now Michael Harris the second. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Burleson sizes this one up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That clips the zone. 0-1. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Ozzie in to score, and they're up by 4.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That missed by a
1 ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
No,
And
ball.
that's a little bit high. And the count now even up. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And now it's even up.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a chance for Victor Scott. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So up next, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And the lefty with the 0-1. In there at the knees.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him. And 1 out now.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's Contreras now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Pajes at second. Scott over at first with one away. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
And he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The shortstop takes a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. The throw in. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that one missing low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Pitch misses.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nootbaar moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Verdugo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here we go now, Braves.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside ball 1. Outside, and a count 2-1. That that's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New arm out of the bullpen, Andre Palante.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So runner at second, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Michael Peterson appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Iglesias getting loose as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Alec Burleson. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. And
that one is lifted. Harris Makes the grab, one down. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Jordan Walker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And a strike. Bummer is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's low. That's
This one
ball.
in the dirt. Comebacker to the mound. On to first, ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.